Hello and welcome back to another painting video. Today we are going to be finishing off our Sentinel's Force by painting a Prime Sentinel. We're going to paint him more like kind of how we painted our classic... Sorry, this cat's crazy. Our classic Sentinels, we're going to use German Camo Beige World War II for the face. We're going to paint him more like how we painted our regular Sentinels, more classic ones, because he's kind of more basic and cool. I think it's a cooler scheme, and it's kind of how they're supposed to be. So we're just gonna get in here and get the face. Oh my lordy lord. My cat would like my attention right this second. He says, I know that you've been home all day, but right now would be a really cool time to hang out. So yeah, we'll get that face nice and coated right there. And then we're gonna go straight into our purple with this blue violet. It's a really good vibrant purple that I like using for the Sentinels. Hi, Papa. And this way we'll be able to clean up any like over paint with the black paint. So I have like kind of my reference here of like what the guy looks like. So we're gonna get the chest piece here. Just to help with our color blocking. Trying our best to stay in the lines or on the lines that we want to have painted. So just being really careful going in there with our paintbrush. Getting around the back, just continuing that line that we see. So just don't make too many assumptions. Like that, see, so like the neck is separate, so we're gonna just kind of bring that around there. Like that. So that's our first hit of purple. I'm gonna clean our brush and then get our next one going. Okay, so these ones now are these little shoulder pads. And then there's a line that goes down the chest. It's very thin, so we're not pushing too hard. We're just kind of letting our brush try to float on top of the model. And then, sorry if I'm quiet during this. This is very strenuous to do like this detail work like this. Okay, and then you can see where it kind of goes on his back. Let's clean that up. So let's get our brush here. And then see there. And there's the part where the tentacles come out. And then we're just gonna poke our way through that, and then just get the last little bit in there. Cool. Okay, now for the face. I think. Okay, so for the head, we're gonna wanna go from like this little earpiece up and paint the whole head. Like that. Same thing, just go here, cover the ear, go around the back here, and just get the head. The top of the head. Like that. You know what? I think I want the inside of this to be purple too. So like this art more than this art. It's like more purple on here. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go into his, I'm gonna leave that square here. I'm gonna go into his neck, but leave the, like the jawline kind of untouched. That's my plan here. Yes, you can fill that in. And then go all the way back like how we thought originally. We can probably cover the back of the head completely at this point. That's fine. And then we'll leave the front kind of like black like that. That's cool, I like that. Okay, now he's got these little lights on the side here. So we're just gonna take that purple and put it in there. The other one's kind of hard to see. I think it's here-ish. Okay. And then I want to take some of this squid pink. And I'm gonna put it over the top of those like little lights that we just put it in. His eyes are also gonna be that color, but those will have to wait till after because we have some other stuff to do. So let's just put some pink in there, and then I kind of want like this to be pink, like it's a light as well. It's not, but you know, we can make of our models what we want. We also just clean up some of the spots that we hit right there, just to clean that up. Okay. So now we're gonna wash the face with a Seraphim Sepia. Now that that's parts had time to dry, we can kind of pale out the face more. I wonder if I was too thick in there because it looks kind of weird. And while that dries, we will switch to metallic to get the tentacles. I don't really know what else to call them, so unfortunately I'm calling them tentacles. Switch to a bigger brush for this since they are like a bigger piece here. And then this stuff is pretty thin like we've talked before, so just be careful about splashing it on the model, especially since this model is black. We don't want like those like flakes kind of going on it. get all the sides of it. Here's one. Try to work on one side at a time. So like if you're doing this fold of the tentacle, just try to stay with that fold the whole time, because in that way you won't miss a spot. Like before I was just kind of going at what I saw, but it makes more sense to just do it like by following the edge or the face of the tentacle. Okay, there's that. Clean that. And now we have like a purpley wash, this Joshi Violet, to go over the, I don't know, should we do this or should we do like a black wash? It's a tough call because this could make it like too dark. I mean, too purple. I don't know, we'll see. Screw it, let's go for it. So let's take it and we're just gonna hit. We can hit the whole thing because it's dark, so it's not gonna show. But it's gonna help pop out our muscles and all that stuff. So, oops, sorry, I didn't know if I had that in frame. So just brush that over. Get the head. Get the back piece here. There we go. And then like last time, we can take a wet brush here and then just kind of soak up all this stuff in the inside that doesn't need to be there, but it's okay, it'll dry, so it won't be there. And then we will take a, let's take a dark gray and like a little bit of like a basalt gray here, and we're gonna mix them together to kind of get a highlight color. Hey puppy, what's going on? Just like a dark, still dark, but like still, that's not dark enough. Still dark, but still like enough of a highlight to get a highlight. So this is, get some darkness in here. That works. So here, and then we're just gonna kind of go over some of these higher spaces. With this, just to give it a bit of a pop on some of it, just getting like the tops where like the light would be, like the back of the calf here, like you can kind of just do like a dry brush of the whole thing if you wanted to, and definitely in here. Like that. I don't need to wash the tentacles because they look pretty good like as is. They read really well. They're sculpted pretty good. And then we're gonna get our medium sea gray. Put some of that down. Oh, I still need to do his eyes. But that stuff's still drying. So let's get a brush here. And same thing, just kind of lightly pushing our brush down over the top of the model here to get the concrete all busted and painted, but still leaving enough darks and stuff in there to where it doesn't really, I don't want to like steal the show with the bases with these guys. Like they are the primary thing, and it's just kind of like the background is these all the bases and stuff like that. So that's why all my bases are consistent and the same through everybody. It's just so they all fit together in like my city boards and stuff like that. And there you have it. That's how we paint our Prime Sentinel. Oh wait, no, you almost had me. You almost had me. You have to get the eyeballs. So we're gonna get that squid pink color. Oh boy. Can you even see the eyes? Ooh, that's bad. We'll do that, and then we'll go back to our original skin tone with that camo beige World War II color, and then just kind of help shape it a little bit so it's not as embarrassing. Okay, that's not as bad. Alright, and that is how we paint our Prime Sentinel. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.